Hi, are you not so mobile and you need a alternate way to do yoga? Actually, chair yoga is amazing and you get a lot of benefits from it. So I am sharing with you a short chair yoga sequence. So let's take a deep breath in and roll the shoulders back and exhale. Let's just put our hands on our lap and we can kind of, with our belly engaged, all of this, hold it in if we can. Hands are on our lap and we're just gonna rock and rock. So we're gonna extend our back gently here and round our back gently here. If you're hitting the back of the chair, you can move forward a little bit on the chair. And we're extending. Inhale, exhale, flex. Extension, opening our heart, belly's engaged, flex our back. Inhale, exhale. We're just doing some range of motion with our spine right now. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We can put those shoulder blades together when we extend or flex, and when we go forward, we can put our shoulder blades back, and when we go backwards, we can round out the middle. Again, holding this belly in. And we're just still doing this rocking motion. And what this does is it wrings out our kidneys, it works our digestive system, and it begins to warm up our hip flexors. So we're just doing this a little bit longer. And we'll come to center. We're going to inhale. We're going to hold the breath for just a second and exhale. And when we do that, our spinal fluid begins to move, which is really amazing. So inhale, hold the breath, exhale. Next, we're going to do some circles. This is Bandit, by the way. He's helping me today. And we're going to, hands on our knees. We're going to inhale forward. Again, we're working on our hip flexors. Exhale, flex. Inhale, forward. Exhale, flex at your own pace. Just breathe in the front and exhale in the back. Inhale in the front, exhale in the back. And this is all range of motion and warming up our hips and lower back while massaging our digestive system, our liver, our kidneys. And you don't have to push it. This is jump rope for your spine. This is all about spine health. And we're gonna switch direction from where we started, and we're gonna continue. Inhale, exhale in the back. Inhale, exhale in the back. And we're just doing circles. And so that's my favorite warm-up because I can have problems in my pelvis, in my hip bones, and my hip flexors. And so for me, this is the really nice way to start my day every morning. And so now we're going to inhale in the center. Hold the breath for just a moment. Exhale, and we're moving spinal fluid by doing that, which is really good for us. And now we're just going to have our hands on our lap, and we're going to learn, where are we today? So today, we're going to start very simply, and we are going to raise one knee, inhale, exhale down. This may be difficult. If you're not used to, this is using all of these muscles right here. So however high you can go is a start, and we just pay attention to where we're starting, because 4 weeks from now, we may be in a different place if we do this every day, which I recommend. If you're not so mobile, do this every day. It's not difficult, and if it is difficult for you, find where it's not too hard. Like if you just go up to here and to here, that's okay. If right now all you can do is get up on your tippy toes and tippy toes, that's working your calves. It's a start. But right now we're doing inhale, exhale. I can talk a little too much, so I'm going to try not to do that. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We want to try and stay as stable as we can on the top. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now, we're just going to lift our heels. And we're working our calves, which, by the way, is our second heartbeat, our second way to circulate lymph and blood and all sorts of beautiful things that we need throughout our body. And so even if you're driving for a long time and you can, do this with your calves, you're creating a heartbeat in your legs and down to your feet. It's really actually quite good for you. And so we're just going to do this a little bit more. We'll inhale up, exhale down. And now from here, if you'd like to, you can sit back in the chair a little bit. If you have arms on the chair, if you can, come down and hold the base of the chair under your seat. That would be ideal, but you can also hold the handles. I think you get a little bit more help here than you do here. And so what we're going to do here now is we're going to straighten the leg. We're going to inhale up, exhale down. This is working our quads, which is here. This is at your own pace. And if you round your back too much, you want to try not to do that. That may be a habit where we do this to make it easier. But the idea is that we're using these muscles, not these, to do this activity. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And you can start with 5 times each side and work your way up to 10 times and up to 20. Just know where you are, and you can work from that baseline and watch yourself improve. And these are very basic range of motion movements that are activating our muscles as well. And so we're going to inhale, exhale. We'll do one more set. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And now we're going to just stick our leg out and we're going to rotate our ankle. Because how much do we think about that? We might also give some gratitude for our ankles, that they actually work. We're just breathing naturally here, and you don't necessarily have to hold on to the chair, but if you want support, then you can continue to hold the chair. And we're going to switch direction with that ankle. Yoga doesn't have to be big moves. Breathing is one of the most important parts of yoga. How we increase our oxygen, how we increase our mobility is by moving and breathing, and that helps all of our systems. And we're going to inhale here, exhale, bring that down, and we're going to switch to the other side. Breathing naturally, we are rotating our ankle. Just breathe. You want to take deep breaths if you can. And exhale out your mouth. You can let things that are not serving you today go by exhaling. Let the universe shift, and we're going to switch direction. Whatever isn't serving you into something like love. Keep circling. Keep circling, breathing. And if you're having trouble like breathing and moving at the same time, well, let's inhale here and exhale. Then you're working on your neuroplasticity, your neurons in your brain and the synapses between the two hemispheres of your brain. And we're going to put our hands on our lap, and we're going to inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. This is more range of motion. Inhale up, exhale down. And you know your limitations, and we can note our limitations and watch ourselves improve over time. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And you can do this sitting on your bed, although having a firm chair that you can hold on to is better. Inhale up, exhale down, because we don't want you to fall off your bed. Inhale up, exhale down, because you don't have something to hold on to. Inhale up, exhale down. And one more time. Inhale up, exhale down. And let's do some breathing practice. So we're going to put our hands on our belly, and we're going to inhale, and our goal is that our hands move forward out into space because our belly does. So we inhale, making that belly big. Exhale, pressing that belly towards the spine. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Exhale. If you're breathing and you get a little bit dizzy, that may be that your body's not used to taking in all that oxygen. So you want to stop and breathe naturally. Just take a moment. If you really want, you can put your fingers in Gyan Mudra, which is your index fingers and your thumbs together, creating a cycle that energy can move through. In receptive mode, which means you are ready for the universe, your intuition, God, to give to you. And we sit here between poses, between movements, activities, and we just get present, breathe. And do you feel different? This is a great place to stop and say, oh, I feel my blood moving. Oh, I feel tingly in my fingers, like there's energy moving there. Take a moment and get present. Breathe in the present. And take note, body scan, how you feeling? And we're going to inhale. Hold that breath for just a second. Exhale. And now we're going to take our arms, and depending on our range of motion, if you're here, if you're able to clasp your fingers behind your neck, you're here. I'm going to put my hands underneath my big hair. Now, this is another move. This is a core workout, a core activity, which means it's all happening deep in here that helps us with stability, and it helps our digestion and a host of things. Basically, it's for strength. So we're going to inhale here, and we're going to exhale and do what we can. We're trying to get this elbow to this knee. And there can be a little bit of rounding in this. We're going to inhale, and we're going to exhale the opposite knee. And this also is neuroplasticity. We're working on the hemispheres of our brain and new neurons, and with a smile on our face, we're adding endorphins. We keep that smile on our face while we're working. So here we go. You ready? Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now, if all you can do is inhale, exhale, that's enough. Everything counts. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, last pair. Inhale, exhale, come to center. Inhale, hold the breath for just a moment, and exhale, release your hands. You can shake them out. And we've done about 15 minutes. And I'm going to be doing a series of these, and I'll do 15 minutes and 30 minutes, but for now we'll start with 15 minutes. And so the last part is Shavasana. In yoga, we lay down on the floor if we're in a pose practice, and we allow what we just did to integrate by just being still for 5 minutes. So you can be still as long as you would like. But what we do is we just lean back in the chair, find a comfortable spot, stretch your legs out, put your hands on your lap in the receptive mode with palms facing up, and just breathe. Breathe and relax. Ideally with a smile, but I want you to relax, so if the smile goes away, that's okay.
We can build a world full of love, you know, if we just try to lift up each other, lift up our brothers, lift up our sisters, share something nice today. We can build a world full of love, you know, if we just try to lift up each other, lift up our elders, lift up our juniors, share something nice today. We can build a world full of love.
And when we come out of Shavasana, we take a deep breath, right where we are, and exhale out the mouth. We wiggle the fingers and the toes. We get back in our bodies, because sometimes we float away in our our consciousness can float away in Shavasana. So we are fingers and toes, rotating ankles and wrists, range of motion. A lot of what we need to do as we age is range of motion. In fact, let's also work our elbows and switch direction. And let's take our left leg and rotate from the knee, and our right leg and rotate from the knee, just a little bit. And now we'll sit up and we're going to stretch overhead. Big inhale, stretch tall. You can kind of shimmy your arms a little bit to shimmy your hips. Hold the breath and exhale. And now we'll come back to hands in receptive mode. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. And relax. Let's clap our hands together. We can rub our hands together. Make those hands nice and warm. And before I say goodbye, I would like us to feel this. We have chakras in our hands. We have energy centers in our hands. And the most beautiful thing is to rub these hands together and get that energy moving and feel it as we place the palms of our hands over our eyes like a sleeping mask or a warming mask over our eyes. It's very nice and relaxing. And we'll inhale, release our hands, bring our hands to our heart center in prayer mudra, meaning hands in prayer form. We're going to inhale here, and we're going to just bend forward a little bit and tell ourselves, thank you for showing up today. Give yourself gratitude for even trying this practice. And breathe. And thank you for watching this video. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, share with your friends, make a comment in the comments. Every little bit helps as I'm trying to grow this channel. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you very soon with more of this.